Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to create an assembly here of all of my pencil case components. So as you can see, this is one of the long pieces. I will bring this in twice for my assembly, okay? So look, I'm just going to hide, okay, the front plane there. So that's our piece. So what we're going to do here now is in this part, we're now going to go down to our plus sign at the bottom. It's insert new element and click on create, okay, assembly, which is here. Okay, so our part should be coming into our assembly now. Okay, here. All we need to do here is press insert. Okay, and here we are. So left click on it, simply bring it in. Okay, and drop it. Okay, press F. Okay, and as you can see, that's my piece. Other components or other documents. Okay, I'm going to bring those in. Created by me. And I'm going to click on my short piece here of pencil case. Click on that and bring that in there. Okay. So I'm just going to press correct and I'm going to try some assembly processes here. So in assembling this, okay, what we need to know, okay, is we need to know this feature up on top here, which is called planar mate. We're going to click on that and we're just going to start, okay, selecting our surfaces, okay. So we have different types, okay, of mates. We have pin slot, we have cylinder, okay, slider, okay, fastener, parallel. Our main thing here, okay, is our planar mate. So I'm going to click on that. We need to zoom in, wait till we get a bullseye, and left click on that. Okay, that surface now has gone into our mate connectors. I want that face and this face here, okay, to be in line. So I zoom in, wait for the bullseye, left click, okay, and the two of those should be inside there in our blue box. And if I zoom out, they're in line. Okay. Let's catch that, put that there. Alright, so press correct. Next thing what we're going to do is, that's one mate. We will need three mates here to link this joint together, okay, or to connect it. So our next one is, I'm going to zoom in here, left click. Next thing what I'm going to do is, after that, I'm going to just revolve this around, zoom in and left click here, and then press correct. Okay, so the two of those faces, as you can see, are in line. Okay, I should be able to move this piece, so I'm just going to catch it. No, I won't actually, because I'll probably put that face then into my mate connectors, and that's not what I want. But what I want to explain here is, this face is in line now with this face, okay, at the bottom that my scroller is on, and we have this face here is in line with this edge, okay, this small little edge that I initially picked. Okay, so last one, zoom in here, okay, on this surface, this top surface, wait for that bullseye, left click and left click, okay, and then press correct, okay, and that's that done. Okay, it's a tiny bit glitchy there, but this is what I want. Okay, so we can revolve that around. Our next piece to bring in is our base piece. So we just simply press insert, other documents, created by me, base piece. Click on the base piece, left click, and then bring it in here like that. Okay, so this is my hardboard, which is going to go underneath. Okay, as you know, okay, one side has got wood on it, and one side has got a nice vinyl finish. Okay, white vinyl finish, hard wearing. Okay, so let's go to mate. This surface, okay, has to be mated to the bottom of this. Okay, so just zoom in. Okay, see, do I get any? There it is, my bullseye. So left click. Okay, so you have to be very delicate with this. Okay, and have a bit of patience in trying to find and pick your bullseye. Okay, on your face. Press correct. Next thing, I now want to mate this face here, this small little face. Okay, yeah, that one. A bit hard to see. Okay, I pick that tiny edge with, okay, here. Okay, now I'm not getting my bullseye. I am actually, maybe, yeah. that. Okay, so I'm going to press correct. What I should have done there now is I should have pulled it out, the piece. As you can see here now, just zooming out, you can actually pull, okay, your piece. Well, three of those now are coming together. But you should be, if I X out of this, and I'll just X out of it, what I can do here now, okay, is I can pull my base piece in and out. Okay, so you can see there, look, it's slightly moving a small bit. So look, my last step here, what I'm going to do, okay, is I now need to mate this face, okay, and I also need to mate, okay, this little face in here. Okay, so it's good the way it's open because it allows me to see and click on my bullseye. So very quick. Left click, turn it around, just go up and down. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to zoom out. Okay, and I'm going to left click. So now that doesn't look right to me at all. Okay, but it's just when Onshape is mating, it kind of moves moves the pieces a bit. So when I press correct, it should go back to its proper position. Lovely. Okay, just something to note. Okay, so we're going to pop in, okay, our short piece. So I'm going to go to insert, other documents, created by me. That's the plain short piece. Okay, left click on that and then bring it in. Okay, so because I drew this on the correct plane, when I bring it into my assembly, it's kind of, you know, it's in line with how I want it to be. Okay, so let's start mating this. So into my planar mate, zoom in. Okay, that's one bullseye, and we need it to the top of this one. Okay, it has to be flush with that, so I'm going to zoom out, turn it around. There we go. There. Okay, so the two of those are in line. Next thing is I'm now going to move that piece. Just trying to move that now. Yeah, lovely. So I'm just moving that piece away from that piece so that I can click on, okay, my bullseyes and on my faces. So now the two of those, this face here on top is in line with that face. I'm now going to click on here and I'm going to click on one of these ledges here on the side. So zoom in, that's the bullseye. Next thing, we're going to zoom in here. That's the bullseye. Lovely. Press correct. Okay. My last step here now. Oh God. Yeah, I should be okay. No, my first mate was wrong. Okay. This piece should not be in line with that. They shouldn't be flush. Okay. It should be the other way around. Okay. So all I'm going to simply do. This is good. This is good because it just we're learning how to delete a mate. So if you just hover over your mates on your tree, your design tree, you can see which mates they were. So that was the last one. That was the second last one. So I'm just going to right click on that, and I can go to delete, and or I could go to edit. I'm going to go to delete. Okay, so completely delete that. So that now can be pulled down, but it's still okay. That face is in line with that. Okay, good. So very quickly here, underneath is what I should have been looking at. That face. And that. Okay, lovely. Now, it's quite strange the way it is, but again, like I said, it is kind of a glitch, okay, on the mating system. When I press correct, it should go back. Yeah, like that. Okay, so now at the moment, okay, I can just move that to the side. We know that this face is in line with this. We know that the bottom of here, okay, is in line with that. All I need to do is just mate that face to that face. Alright? Okay, so bullseye, zoom into this one and press that. Press correct. Now it does look a little bit wonky, okay? Again, this is just okay, or okay, mating. So press correct, they're all together. All right. My last step now is to bring in one of the long pieces. So insert, long piece, and bring it in like that. Okay. So you might ask yourself, okay, there's something wrong here because how am I going to fit okay that on that? Okay, this piece has to completely okay spin around. Very simple. Click on it. You've got okay these little tridents okay on the side of it, here, here, and here. Okay, allows you to spin okay your piece in 3 different directions. This is the axis that I want to spin it along. So just simply left click and we're going to pull it around. Yep, like that. And you can see the degrees. We're going to stop at, what should it be? Exactly, 180. Okay, so this piece is just simply after doing a 180. Okay, doesn't matter if you can't get exactly 180. I'll just leave it like that. Okay, that's perfect. I'm just going to click over here. What happens is when we mate them, okay, it's going to link it up. Okay, right. So mating. Okay, planar mate. I want this face. Okay, I'm going to just delete that. So zoom in. I want that face. Okay, in line with here. This little okay guy here. Press F. Brings it into the middle. There. Okay. Press correct. Lovely. Next, what I want to do is I want this face. So you can see the way I have to kind of go off it and on it, off it, on it, there. Okay, in order to catch it. So I want that face and I want, yeah, that face, okay, to be the same. It looks a bit weird, okay, but just press correct. Okay, so what we've got there now is that's our pencil case nearly put together, only that piece is loose. Okay, so we can see how it's going to go together. See how your finger joints line up. Last but not least, we're going to go to left click here on that, and we're going to left click okay here on this bullseye, and that'll pull it together. Again, it looks weird. Try ignore it. Press correct. Okay, like that. So that's the base piece and all the 4 pieces in. I'm going to try and bring in okay my top piece and leave it at that. Okay. So again, insert, other documents created by me, little pencil case. I put a nice kind of bit of a small pink, okay, light pink, violet kind of color on it. So I'm just going to again create a lid, a version of the lid, a pencil case. I'm just going to say little pencil case. Might do the lazy option and just highlight all that. Right click, copy, left click, right click, okay, and paste. Create. So that's creating. Okay, we should get a preview here. We'll pop it in, okay, and we'll put that okay on it. Generating preview. So you just have to wait for it. I'm just going to bring it in away. So left click and then left click. Alright. So it brings a bit of color into it, which is nice. Okay, it's always nice to brighten up okay your project with a bit of color. So let's do this. So planar mate, left click. Right, this is going to be difficult because we have to get it underneath here. I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to delete that and I'm going to go at the bottom of this here because this top piece is easier to select. Okay, so the top of that shouldn't be lining up the bottom of the other. So just press correct. Lovely. That's that done. Okay, why is that going like that? Right, so what I'm going to do, okay, is I'm going to show you a bit of a trick. I'm going to just press X here. I'm going to go in, double left click on that, and what I'm going to do here is, this says flip primary axis. Look what happens when I do this. Okay, so it just flips it up. Okay, so that's all I needed to do, okay, in order to fix that, and press correct. Okay, right, so the only thing that we have here is the bottom of this is aligned with the top of that. Okay, if I catch this lid, okay, it'll fly off, okay, everywhere. Okay, and up and down, right? So let's try, okay, and give it a bit more stability. So I'm just going to drag it open like that so that I can actually just try and find that bullseye, okay, on that internal slot. So left click, I'm going to zoom in here. This, okay, there it is. Again, go off, go on it. There it is. Left click. Okay, swing it around, zoom out, zoom in to that side. Again, go off it and go on it. Try to zoom in a bit more. Maybe you might get it. Yeah, that's it there, I think. I think it's just the way I'm looking at it, I can see it. Yeah, so left click on that. Okay, so again, ignore, okay, this, okay, and press correct. Now, that's looking lovely, okay? So what we're going to do here, okay, is F again. I'm going to leave it at that because what I can do here, okay, is I can just open that pencil case, press correct, and I can just pull that lid in out when I want, okay? So as you can see, the lid, okay, is opening and closing, okay, which is kind of nice, okay? It's fixed, okay, in every other direction, but that's the way, okay, it would be, okay, in real life, okay? So I'm just going to press here to give us a lovely 3D view, and let's zoom in, and let's just look at that for a couple of seconds. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope you've learned a lot, okay, and we will talk to you, okay, in my next tutorial. All right, thank you.